Today I've put every NBA Finals loser dating back to 1970 into one giant do-or-die tournament. We really get to see who the biggest loser is here today. Get it? It's like the TV show. Beginning with the 2024 Mavericks, I went back in time grabbing each Finals loser, skipping over repeat offenders like the mid-2010s LeBron Cavs, the late 90s Jazz, the Jerry West Lakers. You see, it's funny because LeBron is 4-6 in the Finals. Did you know he's 4-6 in I feel like it's not mentioned enough that LeBron James is 4-6 in the NBA Finals.
What the fuck?
I simulated one full season with our 36 Finals losers. The 04 Lakers were the clear #1 seed. This past season's Mavs, Dwight Howard's 09 Magic, and Charles Barkley's 93 Suns rounded out the top 4. Since our bracket can only hold 32 teams, we had 4 eliminations already. Reggie Miller and the 2000 Pacers, Dirk and the 06 Mavs, wow, MVP Iverson and the 01 Sixers, sure, and the lockout shortened 99 Knicks, that checks out. I tossed the surviving 32 teams onto our bracket full of losers as follows, and we'd get this tourney started in our top left region. Let me know which team, which loser you think will become the winner at the end of this video. Yep, that's what we're doing here, losers to winners.
Okay. We get it.
I wish we had a massive upset to begin our tourney. Alas, Kobe, Shaq, Gary Payton, and famous age of consent respecter Karl Malone outlasted the 1978 Seattle Supersonics. Sasha Pavlicek and the 2007 Cavaliers were pushed to the brink by prime Patrick Ewing and the 94 Knicks. Thankfully, some guy named LeBron James played pretty well. Yeah, the Cavs survived. Our first upset of the video came courtesy one of our oldest squads in the tourney, the 1972 Knicks taking down the 2023 Miami Heat. Poor Jimmy Butler, man. It's never gonna happen for him. Speaking of upsets, we had another one right off the bat. The 2019 Warriors, yes, with a healthy Kevin Durant. They were taken down by a very good 2005 Pistons squad. I mean, sure, but I didn't see that coming. Golden State fans, it is okay for you. Miami Heat fans, it's okay. There are still more options for you in this video. Maybe the other teams will fare better, but we love to start with some chaos. Let's see if we keep it going into the bottom left region. We see a couple of Suns teams, wow, how do we always end up with 2 Laker teams facing each other? It's probably because they've lost in the finals just so many times. I'm sorry, Laker fans. It's true, though. These super OG teams like the 1979 Bullets in this case, always unpredictable. We've had the Knicks win one already. I mean, they simulated very poorly. Can they upset Charles Barkley's 93 Suns? Wow, the answer is no, but dog, this was way closer than it should have been. A 12-point finish. This was a close call, dude. Close does not matter in this video, though. It's do or die, baby. Here's our Lakers versus Lakers action. The only Jerry West team in the video taking on Magic in the 89, just past their prime Showtime Lakers. Okay. Oh, yeah. I had a feeling we might be walking into an upset here. This is a 13 versus 20 seed matchup, so it's not crazy, but the 1970 Lakers now have a 4-point lead. Looks like these 1989 Lakers, yeah, they've got a mismatch. AC Green on Jerry West. They don't get him the rock, though. Magic, yeah, that's too easy. That's what? Magic misses a layup now too? And actually, the 1989 Lakers intentionally fouled. Even without a quote-unquote dagger now, I think the 1970 Lakers got this. Magic, Michael, they're not hitting a couple threes to stay in this game. Plus, they just burned their final timeout. Magic over Jerry West. Oh my word, he misses again. Yeah, it's totally over. Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, nothing unbelievable. Each played their role though, and they take the dub. Interesting matchup here. We've got the 2021 Phoenix Suns taking on Jason Kidd's 2002 Nets. The Suns obviously the favorite home court advantage. They also had a big lead at one point in this game, but now with just under a minute left, the Nets are right back in it. Jason Kidd inside to Kenyon Martin. That's a big hoop. Pressure shifts back to the Nets now. They really need a bucket here. A 3 would be massive. Looks like they're going to have Jason Kidd and Richard Jefferson, the latter of which coming off a screen wide open, and he bricked it. Wow, Richard. Yeah, no foul. They're just confident in their ability to get a stop here. Mikal Bridges coming off the screen. He's wide open. Can he do it? Richard Jefferson couldn't. Yes, he can. And that's game. What a shot, Mikal. Wow, rounding out our left side first round matchups. Dude, the 1986, or in this case, 87 Celtics never simulate well. I don't understand why. They are the 28 seed taking on the 2020 2012 Thunder. Oh, of course I just jinxed this upset into existence, dog. The Celtics always simulate so badly. That is the truth. But in one game, they might be upsetting the 2012 Thunder, who are going to Nick Collison in the clutch, and it worked. By the way, just ignore this really fire custom Seattle Sonics court. This is where this game is taking place. That's a bad turnover. Kevin Durant in transition, not going to get chased down. Boston, don't choke now. A quick 4-point swing. OKC back in control of this game. What a low scoring game. By the way, Durant, Harden, Westbrook can't produce more than this. Larry Bird getting clamped. You hate to see it. One more bucket here from the Thunder, and I think this game, she will be over. A little scare for OKC, but I think they're going to find their way to a victory. James Harden right on cue, top of the key with a dagger 3. I would say a very successful first side of our bracket. As we get another upset, the 1970 Lakers, we might end up with Suns versus Suns. That's kind of classic. I'm sure the Thunder and Lakers and more will have something to say about that, but it's time to get to the right side of our bracket now with just a bunch more awesome matchups. Let's go.
Hey-o, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Underdog Fantasy for continuing to support my channel. Did you know, yeah, you watching this, that we're less than 2 weeks away from the start of the NFL season? It really snuck up on me. It really did. Travis Kelce Week 1 special is already live for new customers, so if you jump on, you can get a free space to begin your first pick'em entry. It's easy money. And Underdog, speaking of easy money, is now matching first deposits up to $1,000. I know you've probably heard about Underdog a lot. I know, I get it. But if you've ever considered signing up, do me a favor and yourself. They've got offers everywhere if you use my code JCAM. My link and more info is down below. My own Underdog Winnie very much approves of this message.
To the right side of our bracket we went, where Luka would drop a casual 41, 14, and 7 stat line on 14 of 21 shooting. This dude, man, his Mavs eliminated the Stockton Malone Jazz. Ironically, we had our second Pistons-Warriors matchup of the first round. This time the game went right down to the wire. After an Isaiah Thomas clutch hoop, Steph got an unbelievably clean look at a game winner. Yeah, my apologies, Golden State fans. What do you want from me? The 92 Blazers were able to impressively hold young Kareem in check. Clyde Drexler actually went off as Portland advances. And fresh off their championship win a few months ago, most of that same core from the 2022 Celtics dismantled young Shaq and the 95 Magic to round out the top right region. Nothing too crazy happening here. All four favorites advancing. I can't believe both our Golden State teams are eliminated and both by the Pistons. What are the chances? Our final first round region to get to our bottom right. Yeah, the 09 Magic there. We've got a couple LeBron teams. Things could get wild. Beginning with our first matchup here, I mean, it's a 3 versus 30 seed. It should be a blowout, but young Hakeem versus young Dwight Howard, that would be so sick to see IRL. Maybe we get a good finish. And unfortunately not. I had dreams, man, but just like in 2009 when they ruined Kobe, LeBron, the 09 Magic are simply too good. Ayo, what? Oh my gosh, Rashard Lewis, 44 points. He shot 8 of 8 from 3. That is what he did. That's how he killed LeBron. You know what? I'm getting angry. Let's move on. Okay, we got a pretty good matchup cooking here. The 96 Sonics against the 1977 76ers. That is a mouthful. And you know what? By that merit alone, I'm kind of happy to see Philly. Yeah, they did lose. Now I don't have to fumble over all those numbers. Yes, sir. This matchup I've been waiting for ever since I saw it on our bracket. The 2011 Heat. Yes, LeBron choked. We all know. Against the 2010 Celtics. These two teams, these rosters basically played like 2 or 3 or 4 times. Let's go. You know what? It doesn't matter how many times they played. The matchups were always epic, just like here today. The 2010 Celtics, they are the favorite in the matchup and they're up 4. It makes sense. Who can clutch it out though? Paul Pierce still a little bit in his prime working on LeBron. Oh, that was a good animation on the pass into KG. What do the Heat have in the clutch? They are down 6. They really can't have any empty possessions. Bosh in on Garnett. I knew that was a bad look. No, Chris, kick it out. You need a bucket now, Miami. No, Rondo makes LeBron pick the dribble up. Why is Zadrunas Okauskas? Oh, yeah. That is so over, bro. We do have yet another shot at greatness with LeBron James here. The 2017 Cavaliers, probably his best second stint team, taking on the 2013 Spurs. Interesting. I know there's a lot of good teams in here. Like I always say this, but the 2013 Spurs simulating poorly in the regular season sim, that surprises me. Barring an unprecedented, insane collapse here in the last minute, I'm pretty sure I didn't just jinx the Cavs and the Spurs outcome. Kyle Korver wide open. Wow, Kyle Korver. That reminds me a lot of the 2017 finals, and I do not like that. Thankfully, this time that Korver missed from the corner. Didn't come back to haunt the 2017 Cavs, who do advance. That region wasn't as chaotic as I had hoped, but wow, we've got now Celtics Cavs in the second round. That will be good. However, we've got 7 other matchups now in our Sweet 16 that we have to get to before that. Our bracket's starting to round into shape. Let's keep it rolling. Okay, this would be a massive upset. I'm not gonna lie. LeBron's 07 Cavs, they simulated reasonably well, but this 04 Lakers team, I mean, they're playing up to their potential. The 1 seed, let's see it. Oh no, this game might be over. 8-point difference here, but you know, it might not be over. LeBron over Shaq. Wow, that was a tough basket. Okay. After Kobe hit a pair of free throws, it's kind of must hit a 3 time here for the Cavs. I mean, technically they can trade 2s and free throws, but how about no, Larry Hughes. No, what was that, dog? What am I seeing? A good effort from young LeBron, 31 and 12 on 15 of 23 shooting. But Kobe and Gary Payton led the way for the 04 Lakers. GG. Wow, in our battle of massive underdogs, we're going right down to the wire. The 05 Pistons, the 72 Knicks, they are the 24 and 25 seeds who both upset in the first round. Only one can survive, and neither team is trying to lose this thing. Walt Frazier going to work on Chauncey Billups, the finals MVP, and he scores it. Does Walt. Of course, I meant Chauncey's the finals MVP 2004. Yeah, Walt Frazier kind of got robbed by Willis Reed, but that's a story for another day as Chauncey finds Rip the answer. Walt Frazier is ISOing Chauncey. He wants to get his bucket. He takes a screen. There's Willis Reed inside. Ben Wallace late on the help. Brother, I need to see some Rip Hamilton or Chauncey Billups here. Tayshaun, you are not really that guy, pal, offensively. Oh my word, Walt Frazier left Chauncey Billups wide open. Tayshaun didn't hit him. He forces a bad shot. Man, that's kind of anticlimactic. Everybody hold on. We're on the verge of another massive upset. The 1993 Suns are down for 18 seconds left. They're out of timeouts. They need a quick bucket here, preferably a 3. They're going to need some missed free throws. Kevin Johnson going to the rim. That's what I'm trying to say. Hits the floater. Good stuff. And you know Jerry, they call him Mr. Clutch for a reason, baby. That's number 2. He's trying to win a championship, okay? He doesn't care that the 1970 Lakers were the 20 seed. Here we go. Charles Barkley, MVP. You need it for your team, brother. You needed it. Oh, we'd lose our second straight Suns team. Rounding out the Sweet 16 on the left side of our bracket, Kevin Durant unstoppable with 36 points as the 2012 Thunder advance. Man, remember when I thought we might have Suns versus Suns? It's still on the table. We get Lakers versus Lakers in the Final Four, but we'll deal with that in a bit. It's off to the right-hand side Sweet 16. We'd start the right side matchups with another near Pistons upset. They kept it close most of the game against Dallas, but 34 points from Kyrie. The Mavs held on. Speaking of holding on, the 10 seed 1992 Portland Trailblazers, they are up 5 on the 2022 Celtics. This wouldn't be a massive upset by standings. Cliff Robinson missing, grabbing board, flushing it back on the rebound. It does kind of feel like a massive upset. What is Jason Tatum? What is he cooking? A quick trigger 3, but they need a bucket right here, right now. Tatum now on the inside. He's gonna get it. Still down 5 though, 30 seconds left. No, a couple late buckets from Boston. They pulled it within 1, but the Trailblazers complete the upset. Oh my goodness, these upsets just won't stop. The Orlando Magic 09, they are the 3 seed. They need a miracle here. Oh no, not Dwight Howard. This is not how you get a miracle. You've got to create something. I said not Dwight. I said not. A 2 is like whatever. That doesn't really help. Jameer Nelson fading. That's kind of an okay look, and he missed it. I think that's game. Gary Payton, 31 and 11, 4 steals. He's balling out for the Sonics and the 04 Lakers. All right then. Oh my goodness, these finishes are coming fast and furious in the clutch. The 2010 Celtics are on the verge of beating and upsetting another prime LeBron-led squad. No way. This is our final LeBron too, by the way. The 07 Cavs version is out. The 2011 Heat version is out. That version lost to the Celtics. We know LeBron going to work, spinning on Paul Pierce. Oh, what a find, Kyle Korver missed from that corner. Kyle, you are done. They are running 5 out with Kevin Garnett isoing Kevin Love. He misses. Good defense, Love. We know when things get tight, Kevin Love gets tighter on defense. Yes, sir. This is a great finish. Can the Cavs find a triple here? They've got so many shooters. Kyrie Irving is open. Oh, wait, why'd he pump fake? Why did Kyrie pump fake? He had a clean look. I swear he pump faked himself out of it. LeBron put up 39, 8, and 11 in a loss. Wait a minute. Isn't that like his exact stat line line from Game 3 of the 2017 finals. I'm having Vietnam War flashbacks right now. And just like that, we're on to our Elite 8. Just 8 finals losers remaining, 2 LA Laker teams, but outside of that, a ton of really interesting diversity. We'd get the Elite 8 started with a team we haven't seen much of, the 2004 Lakers. That's because they keep blowing every opponent out. Say goodnight 1972 Knicks. We get a second straight blowout, unfortunately. This time the Lakers on the receiving end. The 2012 Thunder, led by 47 points from Russell Westbrook, laid the smackdown. No Lakers versus Lakers in the Final Four. I mean, we all win once again. Good job, OKC. Our Elite 8 blowout streak would continue, and this time in upset fashion, as Luka Doncic posted a real stinker, shooting 7 of 23 from the field, and down goes our most recent of 36 historic NBA Finals losers. Yo, shout out to the 1992 Blazers, man. I feel like they're overlooked among the great losing franchises in NBA history. They lost in the finals 2 of 3 years. In between that, lost in the Western Conference Final. It was kind of a tough scene. But Clyde B. Cook in this video, 37, 8, 3 steals, 12 of 15 shooting, sure. We stayed without a clutch finish in the Elite 8. What a shame, as the 1996 Sonics' Linsanity run finally came to an end. Paul Pierce, a team-high 25 points, as the 2010 Celtics advance. And in reverse order of what we just saw, the 2010 Celtics, man, they are pesky. They came out of the bottom right, the top right. I thought the Mavs were advancing for sure, but nah, the 92 Blazers, resilient, just like the 2012 Thunder. That one actually checks out. They always simulate so well. And just to make sure we had one favorite, one heavyweight advance, the 04 Lakers. I don't think they've even broken a sweat, but those Lakers will be tested by the aforementioned Thunder. We've got a 10-11 seed on the other side. This Final Four, pretty unpredictable, pretty chaotic, different eras at work. We love to see. And we will get started with our left side Final Four matchup. The 1 seed, the 04 Lakers. Kobe and Shaq only 96 overall. I know that's pretty good, but not their best versions. It makes sense. Gary Payton, Karl Malone. This team flamed out in the finals, but they are cooking here in this tournament. Actually, a really intriguing matchup from that perspective. That 04 Lakers team on their final fumes. They were dismantled shortly thereafter. The Thunder in 2012, they were supposed to be on the upswing, only getting better. James Harden, can you get it done for the boys? Early on, the 04 Lakers run of dominance appeared to be continuing. A near double-digit lead in the first half. That's going to be an uphill climb, OKC. I knew these plucky Thunder would at least give us a little bit of life down the stretch. A low-scoring battle. Defensive, they weren't dead quite yet. Oh, I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you all. 4-point game. But will they be able to get stops down the stretch against, I was going to say Shaq, but look, can they stop Kobe? Can they stop either of them? I don't know. KD going to work on Devin George. That's a good matchup. KD gets a good little shot. What? Kevin? Is he just, he's running that whoever offense on James Harden. Look at Kobe going to work. The double comes. Doesn't matter. Shaq inside. He misses. Okay. They killed enough time, though, that OKC needs to go now, and they do. KD slice into the rim for the dunk. OKC electing to foul early, which is tough because I'm pretty sure Kobe is not going to miss these free throws. No, he just went 2 of 2. In my mind, this game's already over. I think the Lakers won, but I will do my due diligence, watch it just in case something crazy happens. Okay, no, that's not. Like, you need threes, OKC, bruh. Nothing crazy would happen down the stretch. OKC really did battle. Finally push the 04 Lakers, the first team to do so. I think they're just too overpowered, man, especially when Kobe is on 40 points, 15 of 22 shooting. I mean, Shaq is just like a role player out here. I know I'm completely jinxing the Lakers by saying this, but it does feel like this second Final Four matchup, it's gonna award a team to lose to the Lakers, if you know what I'm saying. It's been a great run for the 92 Blazers, though, so you never know. And now, at this point, after seeing the 2010 Celtics simulate so well, I'm curious how they didn't get treated a bit better during the regular season sim. I mean, this roster is still great, even with the big three a bit more in their elder years. And this was anticlimactic. Hopefully the Celtics are hopefully they can do something against the Lakers, because this Final Four matchup did not live up to the hype. You know what? It was the 92 Trailblazers who had the true Linsanity run this video. Ray Allen, always a threat to go off. 36 points on 14 of 16 shoot. Ignore the 8 turnovers. That is an amazing performance. And a of course, dread it, fear it, run from it, destiny arrives when making a video about NBA history, Celtics, Lakers. What else would you expect? Whether we're talking about the best all-time teams, the historic teams, NBA championship winners, finals losers, it's always Lakers, Celtics, man. In reality, I'm not mad about this matchup at all. The 04 Lakers, if Karl Malone hadn't got banged up earlier in the playoffs, I mean, they probably win the title that year. The Celtics, I mean, they went 7 games against the Lakers in their 2010 run. It all makes sense. It's all beautiful. Just give us a good game. My wish immediately appeared to be granted as Kobe dropped 15 first quarter points, dueling with Kevin Garnett, who had 12 of his own. We had a tie game through one frame. Paul Pierce joined the fun in the second quarter. He had 15 points in the first half, just 4 points for Shaq, yet it was only a 3-point difference at the break. It got real scary for the Lakers in the third quarter, though. Yes, Shaq finally woke up, but Kobe had gone cold, and worse, the Celtics could not miss. They carried a 14-point lead into the fourth quarter, and Laker fans, I beg of you, I urge you, I implore you, look away. I don't want you to see what is happening. Your 2004 Lakers, just like in real life, a shockingly dominant run all the way to the final game. Because 2K wants to rub salt in the wound, they called a timeout. Long story short, the Celtics dominated the second half of this game. The 04 Lakers ran out of steam. Kobe played well, 34 points in 33 minutes, but Shaq, only 17, just didn't get it going all video. The Celtics uber balanced their big three, all 20 plus points. I put 36 finals losing teams dating back to 1970 into one giant tournament. Our ultimate finals losing championship game featured a Celtics and Lakers squad, but there could be only one biggest loser, and it was indeed the 2010 Boston Celtics. Congratulations. Man, it's crazy how for the 04 Lakers, that kind of life kind of imitated art. Shaq and Kobe just didn't have enough to get over the finish line. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a thumbs up if you did, and check out another from here on my channel.